What's going on, folks? Life Lessons with Juvy, episode 26? 25? One of those. I gotta start keeping track of these. Either way, thank you for everybody, or to everybody for their topics. Got a couple of them today. A couple serious ones, I guess. And, yeah, obviously, the biggest thing that I want to say before I get into any of them is these are just my opinions. I don't expect anybody out there to agree with me, and in no way am I trying to push my opinion or what I believe or think onto anybody or try to discredit any of these problems. If I don't know any of them, it's just because, like, I just don't pay attention that much to certain media things or news stories, I guess. But either way, I'm not trying to offend anybody. If you are offended, I'm sorry. If you are for some reason, or maybe you're just gonna fall into one of the categories that I'm kind of talking about today. We'll see what happens. Either way, I'm your host, JuvyThaKid. Hit me up on Twitter and Instagram. JuvyThaKid, right there for you folks. Let's get into it. Little Jenny Wren, Hollywood whitewashing and hashtag Oscar so white. I had no idea what the fuck this was about. I had to actually click this hashtag to see what was going on. So, apparently, the Oscars, now the issue is the Oscars are racist. So, 2 years ago and shit, when people weren't getting real sensitive and making everything a race issue, example, Star Wars, the African American news lady that from MSNBC said the original Star Wars is racist because Darth Vader's a black guy and he's evil. Well, sorry sugar tits, but he's white, he's just wearing a black outfit. You are old enough to know that. I think this is honestly just people maybe making this into the new race issue. Hollywood whitewashing. Let me deal with that first. Okay, so not enough African American or just African black culture. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a way to say this where no one will be able to twist it and make me sound like a racist, I guess. But either way, not enough black actors or actresses are getting lead roles. Have you seen The Equalizer? Denzel Washington? Dude has like 8 Oscars? That's fine. That's fine. Idris Elba? The new James Bond? Alright, that's fine. That's fine. No worries. Django? I understand the time and everything it was in, but Jamie Foxx is amazing in that movie. Who the fuck cares? Okay, the whole whitewashing thing, some roles are not interracial, I guess you could say. People will get mad and say that certain things are racist or certain movies are racist because they didn't cast a black lead. Okay, well, certain movies don't work when they have a history with that character. Mad Max. Idris Elba, great actor. I loved him in Pacific Rim. Very powerful. Oh yeah, but real quick, forgot to throw that in. The new James Bond was a fucking general. The most badass dude in fucking Pacific Rim. The most badass. Just gonna throw that out there. Yeah, but so he was one of the most badass dudes in Pacific Rim. He's not white. With Mad Max, if people have turned around and said that movie has like this feminist tone and stuff like that, and I can see where they get that or whatever if you look into it, but the role of Max wouldn't have worked with if Idris Elba or Lawrence Fishburne. You know what I mean? Like, that movie would not have worked. So, I think it all depends on the movie as well. It all depends on the actor, too. A lot of people don't know. Even though you're, like, one of the top actors and shit, you still have to go on auditions. Sometimes, you don't fit the character. It's not a racial thing. It's just you don't fit that character. If people feel that there isn't enough black actors getting roles and stuff, I think you guys should maybe look at some movies a little bit more. Lawrence Fishburne, Morpheus. The Matrix was one of the most influential movies. It still stands to this day. You can still watch it and still enjoy it. Lawrence Fishburne is fucking Morpheus. Like, he's the dude that brings Neo to the Matrix. I don't know. Or maybe, who knows, maybe I'm just very, like, I don't see this shit, because I don't look for, like, these negative fucking, like, news stories and shit. If I see a good movie, I see a good movie. It doesn't matter who the fucking actors are in it. I don't know, it's one of those things, though, people will say that, like, this is racist and that's racist, but then if the person tries to cast anybody like that, sorry about that, folks, but no, I don't know, maybe people will sit there and say, like, this is racist or this movie's racist because they didn't cast certain people. But if you look at certain movies that are either coming out soon or have come out, like, the whole cast or whatever have you isn't like a big, just a white party. Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman. Pretty sure she's Iranian. She's not white. Jason Momoa, playing Aquaman. He's Hawaiian. Ray Fisher, I believe his name's Ray Fisher, playing Cyborg. He's not white. I'm just fucking saying, folks. Like, I don't know. Just, I guess maybe I didn't know this was an issue. I watch good movies. Whoever's in it's in it. Oscar's so white. I don't know, this whole thing that the Oscars are fucking racist. Maybe that's just the new trend to hate on the Oscars. Because Denzel Washington's got like 50 of them. I don't know. But everyone used to say, oh, the Oscars are full of shit because it's all political. Well, now it's all full of shit because it's racist. Make your fucking minds up, people. Is it political or is it racist? Either way, if the Oscars... Who the fuck cares about the Oscars anyway? What if the Oscars shun every actor in every movie that you guys like, but then every other award ceremony actually recognizes them? Who the fuck cares about the Oscars? Everybody used to be mad before because it was all political or because fucking Leonardo DiCaprio didn't win. Now everyone's mad because not enough, like, black actors are winning and shit. If that's the case, then fuck it. You guys need to open your eyes, or how about this? Stop giving a fuck about the Oscars. Who gives a fuck? Does it change your life? Does it no? Well then chill. Who cares? Before they were fucked because they would only choose certain people. Now they're fucked because they only choose certain people. They just change their tones or whatever have you. Chill the fuck out, people. This is, like, I don't know. Denzel Washington is probably watching all this while he fucking shines up as one of multiple Oscars going, oh yeah, keep yelling. We'll get there. I don't know. On to the next one, though. Oh, that was from Little Jenny Wren. I don't know if I mentioned that. I got caught up in the moment there. Okay, so from Padme810_. It's at the end. Social media etiquette. Why do men and sometimes women think that they can be sexually forward to people online? Well, in my experience, no dudes have sent me dick pics, but I've had tons. Wow. I'm not going to name names, and I don't want to say this to sound like a dick, because I'm not trying to do that, or sound like a douche. And be like, oh, I get tons of chicks. I don't give a fuck. But no, like, in my experience, honestly, no dudes have sent me dick pics. I've had a couple gay guys comment on my stuff, or send me a DM and tell me I'm cute, or they like my eyes. Hey, I'm flattered. Thank you very much. It made me smile. I'm just saying. But no, most... I don't want to say most, but a lot of the girls that have DM'd me just originally as some like, oh, I really like the show, da da da, and I'm like, oh, thank you very much, just like whatever. Next thing you know, I'm getting titty pics and shit, and I'm like, oh, probably shouldn't be doing that. And like, I don't give a fuck. I'm that dude who will question why'd you send this, or do you have a man? Why are you sending this shit? You're like, this isn't for me. Like, send that to your Snapchat people. They give a fuck about that. I don't know. But maybe it's just because, like, on social media, there's the whole thing of, like, it's the internet. You can be anonymous. A dude could send a dick pic and you could walk by him the next day and you don't know that's that dick that was just in your inbox. So, I think it's just because social media and the internet gives you a sense of being anonymous. So you can be more sexually forward or be a douche or a troll or whatever have you. It's the internet. Second topic. Same from Padme810. _. When you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, they don't post anything that they're in a relationship with you. Should you get upset? Fuck no. You should not get upset. And don't listen to these stupid internet memes that are like, oh, if he won't post about you, then there's something going on. Well, no. He's probably a fucking adult. Doesn't need to put his whole fucking business and his life on social media. And he wants to have some, like, privacy. You know what I'm saying? Well, especially, like, from my side and shit, I give you guys a lot already. You guys know my little brother at this point. You guys have seen a couple of my friends. You've seen my life, like a lot of my life and everything. Kind of, in a way, you guys have kind of watched me grow up, like, for over the past year through these videos and shit. But there's certain things that I'm gonna keep private. You guys know that I'm a father. If you guys have followed this channel and my Instagram and whatever, you guys know that I'm a father. But my kids aren't on this channel. There's certain things that I want to keep private and I don't want to put out on the internet or on the YouTube channel or whatever. That doesn't mean that I'm not proud of my kids. That doesn't mean that I don't fucking love the shit out of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, my kids are my absolute world. Like, I'm blessed and honored to even be a part of, like, 3 lives that are so beautiful. But I'm not going to post it on this channel or whatever because that's private for me. Same with relationships. Certain things, keep private. You don't need to post and be like, oh, man crush every day, or, ooh, woman crush every day, I love her titties. Like, I don't know. But you shouldn't get upset about it. It's fucking social media. It's a fucking Instagram account or Facebook. Who the fuck cares? Like, is your life social media? Is your life Facebook? Because if your Facebook status and what your fucking followers think of you is more important than what like real life people think of you and who you are as a person, if that shit's more important than real life, you don't need a fucking relationship. You need a goddamn counselor, and you need to get rid of the fucking cell phone for a bit. Alright? If you're getting upset because a dude doesn't want to post about you, or you're getting upset because your girl ain't posting about you, you got fucking issues, and it's probably some insecurities. You might want to look into that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Either way, I think I'm going to call it an episode today. It was a bit of one that I'm sure will create conversation. So, I've been your host, and perhaps maybe devil's advocate in some senses, JuvyThaKid. Hit me up on Twitter and Instagram at JuvyThaKid, JuvyThaKid. I'm going to put it right there again for you so that that motion doesn't look so weird. Yeah. To the quiet kids, freaks, and to the weirdos, for the love of everybody, keep being weird, but ease your teats, theater kids.